Hello guys, welcome back. In my previous videos, majority of the questions we calculated the final investment, that is the value of A. But here we are going to do a few questions where either R is missing or P is missing or N is missing. Example number 1. Calculate R if Jake invested 800 Rand at R percentage per annum simple interest. He received 968 Rand after 3 years. You have to find here the value of R, that is the interest rate. Okay, R or I both are same. R is in the percentage form, I is its decimal form, isn't it? Okay, so we are going to find R. So guys, look at here which formula you are going to use. Here it is clearly given that simple interest. Did you see this word simple interest, which means you have to use that formula where simple interest is there. What is that formula? First you have to write the formula, that is A is equal to P bracket 1 plus I N. This formula is very important. You must know this formula. So I write the formula first. Now you have to substitute. Definitely R is not there. We can see that one. So what is this 800? This is the initial amount, isn't it? That is our P value, right? Then 968 is the amount that we get it after 3 years, which means this is our A, isn't it? Then what is this 3? This number of period, that is the value of N. So just substitute and then solve and find the value of R. Is it clear? So let me do that one. So in the place of A, the substitution you have to do it correctly. That is very important. So in the place of A, you have to write 968 is equal to, in the place of P, you have to write 800. Bracket 1 plus I, just leave it because we don't know at this stage what is I. Then times N, we know that is 3. Okay, so we have to substitute. Now solve and find the value of R, that's it. So where is R? You know that I is R over 100, isn't it? After finding the value of I, we can replace R over 100 and then solve and find the value of R. That is the percentage. So where is I? I is on the right hand side of equal to sign here, isn't it? So you have to send the numbers from right to left one by one until we get I alone, isn't it? So the first number that we are going to send is 800. We can send 800 to the left hand side or divide both sides 800, both are correct. Since 800 on the right hand side is multiplying, other side it will divide, inverse operation. That is 968 divided by 800 is equal to 1 plus I times 3. Now you don't need to put the bracket. That bracket is there because of 800. Now 800 is gone. So just write 1 plus I times 3. Now next number that you can find the value of 968 over 800 or just leave it like that. Send one other side. Since 1 is a term here, so when you send the other side, you have to change the sign. One is positive, other side is going to be negative. So it's going to be 968 over 800 minus 1 is equal to I times 3. Is it clear? Now this one, when you do it, you will get 0,21. 0,21 is equal to I times 3. Now we are almost there. What is left there? 3 is there with I. What is 3 doing here? Multiplication. So other side, when you send 3, other side is going to divide or divide both sides 3. So it's going to be 0,21 over 3 is equal to I. Is it clear? So now we can see what is I. I is same as R over 100 because here what they are asking is R, not I. Okay. So just change it. I, we know that R over 100. So R over 100 is equal to this one. When you do it, what you get, you can use the calculator. It will give you 0,07. Therefore, R is equal to send 100. 100 is dividing on the left hand side, other side is going to multiply. That is 0,07 times 100, or multiply both sides 100. So the final answer is 7%. We got it. Okay, let's go to the next question. Example number 2. Calculate the amount Rose would have to invest now if she needed 30,000 in 8 years' time. The interest is compounded at 9% per annum. That's the question. Okay. Here, which formula? Is it the formula with the simple interest or compound interest? Compounded, because of this word compounded. Did you see that this word compounded? Which means you have to use compound interest formula. And what is missing here? This 30,000 is the future value. For that, how much amount she is supposed to invest now? That is the question. So you have to find the value of P, isn't it? So here N is 8 years and R is 9%. So everything is given except P. So formula is compound interest formula, that is A is equal to P1 plus I to the power N. Here A is given, that is 30,000. And P is missing there. 1 plus I is 9 over 100, that is 0,09 to the power N. N is 8 years. Is it fine? Now we are going to do the calculation, simplify and find the value of P. So P is the only one variable here on the left hand side. This one we can calculate using calculator, that is 30,000 is equal to P times. This one, when you do it in the calculator, you will get a decimal number 1,992562642. I'm not rounding it off. I'm just taking it as it is, okay? In financial mathematics, we will do this rounding off process only when you get the final answer, okay? Otherwise, the errors can occur, okay? So to avoid that one, just take it like that. Don't round it off, okay? Now we are going to find the value of P. So this one you have to send other side. What is this number doing here on the right hand side? Is multiplying, so other side it will do its opposite. That is division, isn't it? Or divide both sides with this number. So it's going to be P is equal to 30,000 divided by 1,992562642. When you do this one, you will get the value of P. What is that? It is 15,056 rand, 26. I rounded off 2 decimal places. So answer is 15,056 rand, 26 cent. That's the answer. Is it clear? Yeah, this type of questions are very important. It always appears in the question paper. So be very careful, okay? Please try to understand this type of question. Okay, now we can move to the next question. Now move to the last example, 3. Example number 3. After how many years will an investment triple if the interest is calculated at 10% per annum, simple interest? Here, you can be confused because here the question is after how many years, isn't it? So you have to calculate the value of N actually. How many years? So which means you have to find the value of N. But remember, when you look at here there is no P given and no A also given. A certain amount that is going to be tripled. Triple means 3 times, isn't it? So even if those two things are not given, we can do this question. How? I will show you that. Here you have to just imagine that suppose the value of P is equal to X, or you can write any amount, 100 rand, no problem. Any amount you can write it. Normally in this question when you do it, we write X there. Then A is going to be whatever is this amount is going to be 3 times, that is 3x. You have to write like this. Or instead of x, if you write 100, then a is going to be 300. Whatever amount you write in the place of p, you have to multiply by 3. Is going to be the amount a. That's it. You can choose any amount. Or you can take x. It's up to you. Okay. Then do the calculation. You will see that this x is going to be cancelled. Then you will left with only n and solve and find the value of n. That's it. Okay, let's do here which formula? Simple interest formula, isn't it? So it's going to be a is equal to p bracket 1 plus I n, isn't it? Okay, what is a? A is 3x. Whatever is x, a is going to be triple, that is 3 times x, is equal to p is x, 1 plus I is given 10% means 10 divided by 100 is 0, 0,10, right? Times n. That's it. Now simplify. First thing is you have to send, because where is n? N is on the right hand side of equal to sign. So you have to send all the numbers with associated with the n to the left hand side. The first number is x. You have to send x. We don't know that x, but still it is fine. You have to send x other side, means x is multiplying on the right hand side. The other side is going to divide, or divide both sides by x. That is 3x over x. You can see that x is going to be cancelled. So the x has no impact on this formula. It's going to be cancelled. That is 1 plus 0, 0,10 times n. So it's going to be x cancelled. 3 is equal to 1 plus 0, 0,10 times n. Now you have to send one other side. It's a term, other side sign will change, right? 3 minus 1 is equal to 0, 0,10 times n. This is going to be 2 is equal to 0, 0,10 times n. Therefore, n is equal to, this one will go other side, means it's going to divide, isn't it? So it's going to be 2 divided by 0, 0,10. Answer is 20 years. So after 20 years, if the interest rate is 10% per annum, simple interest, whatever amount you invest is going to be 3 times. Okay, so that's how it is. Is it clear? Yeah, guys, now we come to the homework section. Question number 1. This question you have to do it yourself. What is that? School clothes cost 1,300 Rand in 2010. The same clothes cost 2,100 Rand in 2015. Calculate the inflation rate. Here, which formula you are going to use? The compound interest for, because of the inflation. Remember, if it is inflation or a population growth, we are using compound interest formula, isn't it? And you have to find R. Okay, so just try yourself. Is it clear? Guys, I'm going to stop this video here. In the next video, we will discuss some questions from the past question paper. Thank you.